happening? Royale Eats here, currently at the beautiful Lake Isabella, and this is one of them ones, man. We done been to some beautiful places since we've been here on this journey here in California, and I don't know, man. Y'all see this right now? Like, just a beautiful lake. It's a beautiful day. The mountains in the background. We couldn't have chose a better location for this day and this time and at this moment, and it is a pleasure to have you here with me. So today, since we're here on the lake, you know what I'm saying? Kind of stereotypical, but I'm like, let's make some with some fish. And my favorite fish out of all, and I love fish, I really do. And my favorite one that I feel a lot of people probably gonna say, of course he chose that one. Of course I did. It's salmon. You can't go wrong with salmon. It's a great, great fish to make, and especially for today, we're gonna grill some salmon and we're gonna do some special things with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking forward to this one. So we're gonna have some salmon, and we're gonna do some asparagus to go with it. And I'm gonna take this compound butter that I had did when I did it with some steaks. I got some leftover compound butter. I'm gonna put that on the asparagus. So we got some good food coming up right now, and I'm thankful. I'm truly thankful. Being in a place like this today really makes me, be able to be grateful and be thankful to be here and to share this with you. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, like I said, got some salmon. We got a beautiful piece of salmon right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna descale it. It's got a little scales on it, so we're gonna make sure we get all the scales off. We're gonna pat it dry, so that's gonna help it, cook a lot better by patting it dry. And so it's not that excess moisture, because we don't want our salmon to be mushy while we're cooking it. So just gonna take my knife here and just run it across, just get those last little bit of scales off. I want to know, would y'all like to see like us like go fishing, get the fish and prepare it? We was thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, but we wanted to know what y'all would like to see. So let us know if y'all would like us to actually go fishing, get the fish, and prepare it the same day. All right, so just running it across here. Got a little bit of scales, just a little bit. All right. Let's take a paper towel here. Just make sure anything that I miss, just rub that off. Got most of it. We gotta make sure we get all of it. We don't want to bite in the scales while you eat it, because we're gonna keep the skin on. I definitely am a person that prefers to have skin on my salmon. I don't know, it's a texture thing. You feel me? And it does something for me. So just gonna make sure we get that. And I never made salmon outdoors before, so like most stuff, it's my first time doing this outdoors. But I've prepared salmon many a times, like I said, and I love it. It's one of my favorite fish to prepare. So the challenge today is learning how to prepare it outdoors. We've got the different elements going on, you know what I'm saying, but the vibes is right. So, I already know it's gonna turn out good. Not worried about that. Just making sure we do what we gotta do in our preparation, so that the food can do what it do. All right, so did the best I could with descaling it. Feel like we got a good job on that. Now we're just gonna pat the salmon dry. Try to remove some of this excess off. So just gonna pat this dry. Do a good job of that. Remove some of that excess moisture. Cool. Now we're gonna slice our salmon up into some fillets. All right. Just some good pieces, good sized pieces for me and my guys to eat. Except for Alan. He don't eat fish. All right. Got some good pieces right here. Boom. Boom, man. We about to eat good. We about to eat good. You hear me? All right. Got on my pieces, making sure they were separated. They good. Boom. All right. So now we're gonna hit it with a little bit of oil, just to form as a little binder for our spices. And I'm just doing simple spices, just salt, black pepper for this. Really want to get that true salmon flavor. Really want to taste that. So I'm not gonna go heavy on the seasons today. I usually would. Not gonna lie, I'm one of those people that like to really season my food. But today I was like, you know what? Really want just the real freshness of the salmon. We may make a sauce, we may not. But for the pieces that I have, you know, I really want to taste that true authentic salmon. So we're gonna go here. Got some coarse salt. Some fresh cracked black pepper. I really like black pepper. If my dad was here, he'd go heavy on the black pepper. He loved black pepper. He got me into it. He putting black pepper on everything. Shout out my pops, man. Without him, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. You know, he really gave me that inspiration to want to get in the kitchen and, you know, learn how to cook for myself and prepare meals. And, you know, from there, you know, I just always been fascinated with the art form. Never thought we'd be doing what we're doing right now, but I knew I love food, you know. Always knew I love food, like most of us. Right? Get those in there. Beautiful. And we're just gonna flip them over. Get a little bit on the backside. Just a little bit. We want our skin to be, you know, a little seasoned too. Just add a little bit of oil. It's really kind of bold for me to prepare fish right by the water. It's kind of bold. It's a little bold to prepare the fish right by the water, but at the same time, you know, it's serving its purpose. It's truly serving its purpose. And it's a circle of life. You know what I'm saying? It's just a circle of life. That's how it go. If not me, it was going to be one of the little youngest in the lake that was going to take it. So, you know, everybody got to eat. All right, so we got this prepared now. We're gonna let this sit for a sec, just a brief second, because you know we don't want the salt to draw out too much moisture from the salmon, and then we're gonna get this ready and throw this on the grill. All right, so got our surface cleaned off. Now we're gonna do our asparagus. With the asparagus, it's gonna be very simple. Just to prep these, you see these like heavy bottom pieces right here. These are like kind of like really tough when you try to eat these. So especially this one, you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna cut these heavy bottom pieces off just to make it easier for us to eat. You know, you don't want to just be chewing forever and ever. So just gonna cut these off. We got some beautiful asparagus. Really like these. Got some great size to them. All right, so got our asparagus trimmed. Cut some of the bottom parts off, the thicker parts. Now we're just gonna wrap these in foil. We're gonna throw these on the grill. So what I wanna do with these, I'm gonna wrap them up, put them on the grill. I'm gonna put some of that compound butter in there with them and let them cook in the butter. Let's see here, so we're just gonna grab a few. Grab a few here, put them in that pack. Foil. Grab a few. Now, real quick, I heard of this. I believe it to be true, but I haven't gotten proof it factual. Somebody tell me this true or not. When it comes to foil, the like duller side, that's like helps to keep things like cold, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And then this side, the shiny, you know, metal side helps keep things, you know, warm. So depending on what you're doing, depends on the side that you're gonna use. Somebody let me know if that's true. I'm gonna try to prove it here. I got one side that's wrapped in, you know what I'm saying, a duller side, and I'm gonna do another side that's wrapped in the shinier side. So I haven't, done the proper research to see if it's 100% factual, but I believe it to be. But somebody let me know. All right, just have that there. I'm gonna add just a little bit of oil. I'm gonna add just a little bit of oil and salt and black pepper into it, then put the compound butter on it. Get those mixed up. Just adding a little bit, because we're gonna put the butter on it, and that has, spices and stuff in it as well. So I'm not gonna overdo it here. All right. Say there's wind blowing, so just trying to do what I can just to help it stay open. A little bit of oil, some salt, and a little bit of black pepper. Mix that around. We got some beautiful compound butter here that I had made for my steaks recently. I'm gonna add some of that onto here and let the we're gonna let the asparagus cook in this compound butter. So I can spread it out a little bit. So the compound butter that we have, just some unsalted butter, shallots, minced garlic, red pepper flakes, parsley, salt, black pepper, I believe onion and garlic powder as well that I added in here. Just a little bit of it. And I decided you might as well use it up, and what better to use it for than on this asparagus. Definitely feel like it's gonna do justice with this asparagus. So just gonna wrap these up. And for the best part, it's time to grill. So we're just getting our grill set up. And what we learned from our experience last time grilling was just to try to, build some rocks around it, just so like when the wind comes in, it can help us control the heat a little bit better. Because last time we was cooking, the wind was blowing our fire everywhere. So we still need some to come in just to help conduct the heat, because you need that airflow so to keep the fire going. But we don't want to, just throwing our flames every which way. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to control it as best as possible. And then like while we're cooking, we feel like, hey, we want to get the fire moving in a different direction. We just move the rocks around, All right, and for our wood selection today, I've been really enjoying using the hickory. So we got some hickory going on today. Gonna get some good hickory smoke on that salmon, man. It's gonna be special. You definitely gonna be special. All right, so just gonna let our flame build and let that work. Then it's gonna be time to cook. So, really want to make sure that when we do cook our salmon, it doesn't stick. And also just to help, clean the grill a little bit, I'm gonna put a little oil on the onion here, rub that in. And that's gonna also help put a little flavor on the grate. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful because it, you know, kind of will drip, but it should be all right. That should be about good. All right, so now flame is working good. I'm gonna throw our salmon on. We're gonna cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. I'm gonna go flesh side down, you know, skin side up. Some people like to go skin side down, but I want to get this going good. Kind of angle it a little bit. Whew. Man, it's a beautiful day. Very beautiful day to be here, just grilling in this weather. The sun is starting to go down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's that golden time of day, like Frankie Beverly and them say. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe for real. You know, we enjoying this serenity, enjoying this peace out here. I really need y'all to experience this with me. That's why we try and share this with y'all so y'all can experience what we experienced. Because I promise you, even with all the pictures and the videos, it's still nothing like being there, seeing the real thing, you know. But we're gonna do our best so that you can feel this presence, you can feel this moment with us, and really enjoy this with us. This is beautiful out here. It truly is. You know, I definitely feel since we've been out here, been on this journey, traveling, I felt so centered and so much more connected to myself, to God, to my people, to my friends, my family. You know what I'm saying? And just being out here, being in nature, it's nothing like it. It's really helped me be able to recenter from my busy life, my busy schedule. You know what I'm saying? I be hustling, going and going, trying to do so much that sometimes we forget to be present. And, you know, and being here has really reminded me just the importance of being present. Try to get this under here a little bit. Flip. I like it. I like it. You know, we definitely don't want to overcook it. Don't want to overcook fish. Let's see. Man, I already know this gonna taste good with that hickory smoke. Ooh, man. All right, we did relatively good. Had like a piece here that kind of stuck just a little bit, but not really much. Other than that, looks beautiful. So we're just gonna let this cook for probably like just a minute or so, just to, you know, finish cooking off, but mostly let it cook for the most part on the regular side that it was cooking on. But it looks amazing. Smells amazing. Like that hickory smoke, a bad mud, you know what I'm saying? That hickory smoke going crazy. So I got a lemon here, and I'm gonna finish it off. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some citrus, you hear me? So we got our last bit of salmon on. I'm gonna just throw the asparagus on off to the side so that can start doing what it do. All right, and we almost done, man. Just like that, simple little dinner, simple little campfire dinner, you know, on this beautiful day, on this lovely day. Enjoying this little wind chill. So that's doing what it do. Grateful, just grateful. Now I definitely feel like, you know, thus far on this trip, you know, as we come to the conclusion, starting to wrap it up, you know, I'm really starting to see just when you challenge yourself and put yourself in uncomfortable environments, but you believe in yourself, even if you don't know how you're gonna get it done, but you just believe in yourself. You have good people around you that support you and they believe in you. You know what I'm saying? When you doing things that you ain't never done before, you know, but you have belief, you believe in it. Even when you can't see the finish line, you believe in it. You create a visual in your mind like, hey, this is how I want it to come out. So I'm gonna visualize it and I'm gonna go in and just have faith. And that's really what we've been doing so far in this journey, just having faith and having fun and being present. And the food we've been making has been incredible. the moments we've been creating, the stories we can share. So much has happened on this trip. So much has happened on this trip. You know what I'm saying? We got stories that we'll probably be able to tell for a lifetime. You know, just being able to do this all, it's been amazing. It's truly been amazing. And even more amazing, this food that we about to eat, man. For real. So definitely, when you do make this, when you're grilling salmon, you know, you do want to be as sure as possible to not mess with it. You know, once you put it on the grill, you know, I had to move it around a little bit just to make space at times, you know, but definitely a rule of thumb is, you know, when you do set it down, let it be, you know, and if you are having a grill that's, you know, has a top on it, you know, you can close that so that can control the heat a little bit better, you know, because we figuring this out as we go because we got the wind coming through and we doing this how we doing over a campfire, but it still turned out amazing. Like I said, we got that belief because we knew it was going to turn out good, you know. So we'll probably let this go for about another minute. Because when you cook it, you really, once you put it down, that's going to do the majority of the cooking there. The fish cooks fast. So that's going to do the majority of the cooking. When we turn it over, it's really just to get that skin crispy and just, you know, finish it off at the bottom. But the majority of the cooking is going to happen once you set it down. And I like to go skin side up, flesh side down, because, you know, typically once you put the skin on, the skin, you know, easily gets stuck to the griddle there, or, you know, to the grate of the grill here, you know, and I want to keep the skin intact as much as possible. So that's why I went flesh side down. And if you don't like skin on your salmon, by all means, you can take it off. All right, so check this here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know, we definitely don't want to overcook it. Still want it to be flaky. And I really love just, I don't know, it's perfect when you combine citrus, particularly lemon, in my personal opinion, with fish, especially with some salmon. It just sets it off. That's why I say I'm not even gonna do too much on this one. At first I was gonna create a sauce and do all that. I was like, nah, that's not even do too much. Sometimes less is more. So we get the true flavors of what we try to wrap the salmon up. Get that there. Let's see. Just some beautiful, beautiful pieces. I got it right just before I was about to start trying to do too much. Eee! Don't do this at home. There we go. I know I like to wait for my gang to get in here so they can eat it with me, but it be hard, man. It be hard. But we're gonna let that rest. We gotta let that rest. Now I'm gonna move my asparagus over so that can get some heat. And do what it do with that compound butter. Typically, we want to cook the asparagus for about 15, 20 minutes or so and flip it halfway through while we're cooking it. I'm eyeing that salmon, man. I'm gonna wait though, because I really do want to experience it, you know, with my guys. So let that do what it do. But we almost done. We almost done. I'm not gonna lie, another reason why I said I wasn't gonna do the sauce, I ain't feel like waiting no more. Hungry. It's already hard enough letting it wait, especially letting this do what it do, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I was like, for real, I'm like, I don't feel like doing extra stuff. We can do it, you know what I'm saying? It does add extra. But in addition, like I said, to get those natural flavors, so we really can taste, you know, the true hickory smoke flavor that's going into there and just the natural flavors of it. You know, that is one of the reasons why I wanted to wait. But You know, also, I ain't feel like waiting too long. So, let that do what it do. Cause even though what we do is wrong, we still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter, y'all better bundle up. You know what I would really love to do? I would love to bring like some other people with me. You know, I got a lot of people in the food industry, a lot of, you know, chefs and very talented people, very talented people. I would love to bring them out here with us, and even just some other people, you know what I'm saying, bring them out here and vibe with me, vibe with us, you know what I'm saying, make some good food in this beautiful environment. Like, just look at this, man. Just look at this. It's amazing. Love to bring some people here along so they can share their stories, share their experience out here, because we having a ball. I promise you, we having a ball. All right. So, I believe our asparagus is about done. So we're gonna take this off. Ooh. Set this on the cutting board. Excuse me. And that's a wrap, folks. We did what we needed to do. So I'm about to check this asparagus out, just to make sure it did what it needed to do. It's hot. Look fresh, nice and green. Let me see. I had to take the picture just to make sure it was done. Don't say nothing. It's good. Done just right. Tender asparagus. That's like we did what we needed to do. I could probably add a little bit more salt to that. Just a little bit more. And that should be good. All right, so finishing up here, got our grilled salmon, got our grilled asparagus here, and I love how everything smells, the aromas from it, the presentation from it, the visuals, everything looks amazing. Now I'm about to have my guys come in here, and they're gonna try it with me, and we're gonna rate it and see how we feel about it. So, come on.
Let's see what's going on.
All right.
I'm ready, man, I'm ready.
Go ahead, let me get that.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. My bad, yo.
You good, the skin crispy,
Yeah.
so it's hard to get the jolt up.
Damn, I got the whole skin in me, bro. Let's do this.
You know what I mean? Ooh. Wow.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, my bad.
That's
That-
5 cents worth of salmon.
That citrus really hits the spot.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta try this too, man. This looks so good.
Incredible.
Yo, that butter saves lives.
Wow.
I'm not a asparagus guy. I am now.
Now, yeah, that first bite that I got of the asparagus
Mhm.
with garlic and everything on top, bro, so tasteful. Wow.
Say salmon came out greatly cooked, the skin crisp stuff on us, did what it's supposed to do. So how y'all feel about it? What we rating it? What we gonna rate the salmon, Carlos?
I'm gonna say, I'm being a little biased here. 'Cause I like my salmon most of the time raw. I'll put like 8.6. 8.6.
Okay.
Solid.
Well, solid. What we talking about with the asparagus?
This is a 10, by the way.
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna have to go like. I guess always room for improvement, but you stay up there, man. You stay up there.
Appreciate that.
So I'm gonna have to go like 9.6.
9.6.
Yep.
Man, I'll take it.
Straight up.
I'll take
That
it.
first bite that I got was so perfect. Like the crunchiness, the garlic, the lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
For me, it's like a 9.99. This is amazing.
Right? Unbelievable. Wow.
I don't know
I'm gonna have to
how
go
that
one more.
could get any better.
I'm gonna have to go one
To
more.
be honest.
Oh man, appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely appreciate y'all
Thank you.
for sure. All right, so that's a wrap here at Lake Isabella. It's been a pleasure to be able to connect here, connect with you all, connect with the lake. You know what I'm saying? The scenery and everything here. We made some delicious food. You feel me? My bad, got a little tear coming out my eye. Just proud. It's been a proud day. Been a lot of proud moments here. Definitely appreciative of my guys trying out the food with me. They loving it. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. It's all good. So we're going to enjoy the scenery there and enjoy the vibes there. So thank you. It's been a pleasure having you here with me. And until next time, let's get into it.